you're part of the tow operation, right?
I own the company, so.
Yeah, is this the one where you and your wife used to own a company and you guys got divorced or something? Or
No,
is that somebody
no.
else? That's somebody else. Who's that? Remember you talking about?
Mr. McKenzie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Unrelated case.
Totally unrelated. All right. So he towed the car, was not in, and he drove the car around, right?
Car's gone.
Car's gone. Do we know where the car is?
I don't know where the car is now. The car was not recovered.
What happened to the car?
Sir, I towed it to County Road 1255 in Ashland County. It's kind of hard to explain. I got a call to tow the car. I did tow the car. I mean, I admit I towed the car. Just didn't ask for the right paperwork.
So, what you seem to be telling me is that the person who wanted you to tow the car turns out not to be the owner of the
Yes,
car.
sir.
And when you tow the car, it turns out the car disappears, and now you're on the hook for the
Yes,
car,
sir.
so to speak.
Yes, sir.
The car's on the hook, and now you're on the hook.
Yes, sir.
Got it. All right. Well, what do you think I should do with it, Mr. Rosati? It's a low-risk offender.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Doesn't seem
Really,
like-
I want to address the issue. I noticed that the victim wasn't able to be contacted.
Right.
I have a couple notes here from December and January that the victim spoke with our victim assistance
Right.
people, and he indicated that this was some type of vehicle that had all this performance equipment on it,
Oh.
and that he said it was worth $20,000.
Okay.
So the difficulty I think the court is in now is
Yeah.
if the court is inclined to fashion a sentence that includes restitution, how to do that. So I would ask the court to consider those issues that Mr. O'Neill apparently has spoken to our office on more than one occasion, and also told the police. I see in the police report also told them that it was when he was had a loss of $20,000. I have no way to provide any additional information than what I've just told you.
And we don't know how much of that, if any, was covered by insurance, right?
I do not know. He indicated his loss was $20,000 for victim assistance, and I don't see any specific questioning
All right.
about insurance issue.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Well, this is interesting.
Your Honor, actually, there is something here. I don't know if you have this. There is something here.
Well, here's what I was going to do. Let me tell you what I was going to do, Mr. Rosati.
Yeah, well, some was in and some was on, but here's
Let me tell you what I was going to do.
just that I have.
Okay.
I don't know if you have it.
I'm going to order restitution, but I'm not going to put on an amount. At some point, the victim's going to have to appear and document what he believes restitution is with the probation department. At that point, probation will discuss it with Mr. Rush. If Mr. Rush wants to have a hearing, then we'll schedule a hearing in front of me, and I'll make a determination based on the evidence.
He would want a hearing.
Okay. All right.
We're specifically requesting that.
All right, I got it. Okay. So I guess what I'm saying is, it's an unknown amount right now because we don't have the hearing yet, and I'll determine the amount after we have a hearing. All right, anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may. Mr. Rosati's indicated to you in his discussion with you that the $20,000 of value was on this car.
Yeah.
The discovery I was provided by the prosecutor's office indicated there was this is a 91 Ford station wagon, okay?
Yeah.
91 Ford station wagon,
Yeah.
not worth $20,000. But it was full of all types of parts and equipment. Quite frankly, I know Mr. Rosati has a lot of cases. He gave us documentation on what the victim was claiming was inside the vehicle. And one of those
Right.
things was a car engine and all kinds of car parts.
Right.
So we would take issue with that because when Sean showed up to tow the car, he got a call to tow the car. It was not so unusual for him, Your Honor, to do this either, because he believed the man he was talking to had called him before to tow cars. So this was kind of in the realm of normal for him. Not that it's right, but for him it was normal.
I got it.
Money was in the car. to handle the tow. He does have a prior record.
Why would the
felony
person
is-
who called, the only thing I can't figure out is why would the person who called him, how would he know this car was around to be had?
Right. This is one explanation of it. The other explanation is that some people like Mr. Russ are engaged in stealing motor vehicles and giving them to other people because they spot them on yards and they go and steal them. And that's what he's pled to, is stealing this motor vehicle that contained a lot of items.
So you're not sure-
Me, Mr. Bowers, and Mr. Rush can go back and forth on it, but the fact of the matter is,
All right.
he stole it, he pled guilty, he pled to it, and so.
Okay, well, here's the bottom line.
It's not an accident
I
right
will
now.
I fully anticipate that I'll have a hearing on the restitution amount, and I'll make a determination, whatever that is, okay? And I'm gonna put him on supervision for 3 years. I'm going to require him to, I'm gonna waive court costs. He does have to pay a community control sanction fee. He doesn't have to pay for drug testing fees if you order drug testing. Let's see what else we're gonna do here. He's had no contact with Paul O'Neill except that he has to see him in court. He is to make best efforts to maintain gainful, verifiable employment. Did you want him on home arrest or not? Do you want him? Not low risk. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. So it's conditions 1 through 5 of the PSI in Superior. Except I'm waiving court costs. Because there's going to probably be some restitution, I'm not sure how much yet. If he violates, he's looking at 180-day jail sentence. So that's it. Okay, we'll have the hearing, and I look forward to hearing more about the station wagon.